Hey everybody, so today I'm going to give you a really quick and easy way to do a health check on your dog. This is kind of a great thing to do if you're grooming your dog and to just do along the way as you groom. It's going to help you catch certain things very early, things that could potentially impact your dog's health. And so let's just get right into it and get started with what I would recommend for a quick and easy health check. Okay, so this is my dog Aspen right here. She's an Australian Shepherd and I love her so very much. She's going to be our model today. So the first thing that you want to start out with is always working from the head down. So you're always going to see your vet starting from the head, and that's because it helps keep you in a rhythm. You don't forget certain things if you start from the head and then work your way down. So the first thing that you want to do is actually start at the teeth, and the teeth are very important. So you're just going to want to check the teeth and make sure that her gums are nice and pink. So her gums are all nice and pink. You can also do a capillary refill time, which is basically when you just press on the gum and see how quickly it refills back up. That's just going to tell you that her blood is circulating well. And you just want to make sure that you check the teeth for any broken teeth, a lot of plaque buildup, stuff like that. So once we've got the teeth all taken care of, we move on to the eyes, and we're just going to take a look and see whether or not there's any strange discharge, whether or not the pupils are about the same size, and also just whether or not there's any reddening around the white area of the eye. And right now her eyes look really great, but that's something that you always want to watch out for. Okay, so the next thing that you want to check out is the nose, and you just want to make sure that the nose is nice and wet, it's not too dried out, and there's no cracks or any blood coming from the nose. You then move on to the ears, and this is a very important thing if you're grooming your own dog. Take a look at the ears, look and see whether or not there's a lot of gunk buildup in the ears, a lot of earwax. Smell the ear. I know it's strange, but you're going to smell a very strange and pungent odor if there is a ear infection. And you just want to keep an eye out on the ears. Watch their behavior too. If they're shaking their head around a lot, that generally means that there's something going on there. The next thing you want to do is just feel along the body. So you want to see whether or not the rib cage is sticking out. This is a really good way for you to monitor your dog's weight. So body condition scoring is typically done by feeling the ribs as well as the narrowing of the hips. And you just want to make sure that you keep in track your dog's weight. So whether or not they're putting on weight, whether or not you're starting to maybe not be able to feel the ribs, which is the case with Aspen at the moment. She maybe needs to lose a few pounds. We're going to work on that. But yeah, just make sure that you maintain your dog's weight and keep a close eye on your dog's weight. So you also want to take a look at the skin quality. So take a look down near the skin, make sure there's not a lot of flaking, any dry skin that you might see. You also need to check out the rear end, make sure that there's nothing strange going on there. And especially if you have a female, make sure that you kind of feel around the stomach area with the nipples, because many times, especially if your female isn't sterilized, you may find some lumps, and that's not a good sign, and so you want to catch that really quickly. Okay, so the final thing that we want to do is take a look at the legs. So run your hand along each leg, make sure that there's no pain coming from your dog. Also take a leg in your arm and move it around. If there's any signs of pain, then there may be something there. So you also want to take your dog's feet in your hand, so take one foot and bring it up. Make sure that you check underneath the pad for any cracks in the pad, any bleeding. You also want to put pressure on each toe, and if there's any type of pullback on the foot, then that might mean that there's some sort of pain going on. And again, just make sure that the articulation is perfect. She seems perfectly fine. And that's how you do a quick and easy health check. So just to remind you guys, this isn't all-encompassing, so the other thing that you want to do is, besides looking at your own dog, make sure that you monitor everything that goes into your dog and everything that comes out of your dog, right? So how well they're eating, how well they're drinking, how often they're drinking, as well as their poop and their pee. How often are they peeing? Sometimes that can indicate certain conditions with the kidney. So make sure that you keep that in mind as well as this health check. Oh, thank you, sweetie. And you should be good to go. We want to catch things early, right, Abby? We want to catch things early? Yes, we do. You give me kisses? Oh, thank you, sweet girl. Yeah, so we want to maintain a happy and healthy dog, and this is a very easy way to keep track of your own animal. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.